This is Kristin Noell, a librarian at Massanutten Regional Library, bringing you another book talk. This month, we're happy to return to in-person events for our Deyerle Program Series on local history. The series is in honor of Dr. Henry Price Deyerle and his wife Mary, avid collectors of Valley artifacts. This year's theme is the Valley's agricultural history, and by a happy coincidence, there is more to find in our collection about all of the subjects. On October 6th at 7 o'clock, we'll host Gregory L. Owen. Greg has done extensive research about the German POWs in the Shenandoah Valley during World War II. His book Wehrmacht Autumns, a compilation of personal recollections and historical documents, is available for review in our genealogy collection at the Central Branch. His research includes Lyndhurst Camp in Augusta County and Timberville Camp in Rockingham County. German POWs harvested apples, performed forestry labor, and staffed the production lines of businesses such as the Rockingham Poultry Marketing Cooperative and Ziegler Canning Cooperative. The combination of historical research, statistics, interviews, and copied documents gives a fascinating picture of the time. Greg Owen also wrote The Longest Patrol, a U-boat gunner's war. This is the story of one POW in particular. Carl Baumann was one of 10,000 U-boat crewmen to survive the war and one of a small number of submariners captured by the Allies. At 19, Carl was taken to Camp Lyndhurst in Augusta County. Working on a Mennonite family farm, Carl learned rudimentary English and embraced their faith. While he returned to Germany after the war, he immigrated to Virginia in the 50s. On October 13th at 7 o'clock, we'll host Adam Ford of Rockingham Cooperative. Rockingham Cooperative was formed out of a meeting of area farmers clubs on October 29, 1921. For their 100th anniversary last year, Adam wrote the House Cooperation Build, the history of Rockingham Cooperative, its acquired locations, and the agricultural community in the area it serves. This book provides a wide overview of the history of Rockingham Cooperative and the agricultural industry in the Shenandoah Valley over the past 100-plus years. Rockingham Cooperative's history includes the history of several acquired cooperatives and individual businesses, including Dayton Feeds, Shenandoah Cooperative, Highland Cooperative, Rockingham Milling Company, Draft Feed and Supply, Stort's Draft Ace Hardware and Marine, Roanoke Cooperative, Strasburg Farm and Home, and Verona Ace Hardware. The history of the co-op is the history of agriculture in the valley. On October 20th at 7 o'clock, we'll host Misty Fur, a historic interpreter from the Frontier Culture Museum of Virginia. She's going to talk about the prehistoric farming techniques of eastern woodlands Indians and the changes that occurred with the Columbian Exchange. At the museum, costumed historical interpreters show the life and customs of the indigenous Native American tribes in Virginia, the arrival of the German, English, and Irish settlers along the Great Wagon Road, and the painful journey of the enslaved Africans to the first permanent British colony in North America. Every MRL branch has 2 passes to the museum available for checkout on a first-come, first-served basis. The passes are good for 6 people and check out for 2 weeks with no renewal. Ask about Frontier Culture Museum passes at the main desk of your branch. The last Deyerle program this year is October 27th at 7 o'clock, when we'll host Caitlin McAvoy, an award-winning filmmaker and actress and native of Hinton. She will screen her documentary Libby, which is about her great-great-aunt Elizabeth Libby Wampler-Custer. Libby was born in 1913 and lived to be over 100. She was the first woman leader in countless arenas, pioneer of the American turkey industry, and rumored to be the oldest person in the valley to receive a speeding ticket. This film emphasizes Libby's accomplishments as a woman in leadership, shares her intergenerational wisdom, and highlights her unmatched spunk. This DVD will be available in MRL's collection following our evening with Caitlin McAvoy. I hope you will join us for one or all of these great programs this month, but if you're unable to attend or your interest is piqued and you want to learn more, check out one of these items today. Until next time, happy reading!